All right, guys, today I have some insider info to share with you. Now, the YouTube collaborator guy sent me over this information, and it's kind of as an exclusive little early peek for you guys. So I want to show it to you now, and here we go. Let me pop it up on screen. If you take a look, what this is the Raid Shadow Legends roadmap. This is all of the updates we're going to be seeing. This is actually a really big little peek here. So let's go through it piece by piece. Now, when he gave this to me, he said, you can throw this out as a teaser, you can talk about it, but he isn't going to give me the breakdown of what every single one is. So we have this photo. This is what we got to work with, guys. So between me and the community, let's try to figure out what all of these mean. So I'm kind of excited because if you look all the way at this one over here, it says new clan boss. So at some point we will be getting a new clan boss. Okay, but let's start from the beginning. So all the way here in the beginning we have new artifacts, and then it goes to new factions, then it goes to desktop version. And so I believe we've already completed the new artifacts, the 6-star one. It's got 6 stars right there. We've done that. Okay, the new faction is the dwarves. It's got the dwarf icons. That's coming next. Then we have the desktop version that's being talked about. Everyone uses BlueStacks right now, but the next thing they're working on after the dwarves is they're going to be coming out with a PC version, so that way you can download it straight from them. You can have your own client, and it won't have all the problems that BlueStacks does with the lagging and stuff. Okay, then we have Faction Wars is coming after the desktop version, it looks like. And then Glyphs. Now, this is the first one where we really start to get a little bit of head scratching that we're not like 100% sure of what's going on. Now, Glyphs, I haven't heard anything about. I am a moderator for Plarium, and I still haven't seen any leaks, talks about in the mod chat, nothing. So this is, the rest of this on is pretty new to me, although I have seen Platinum tier discussed. So I'm not sure what glyphs are. I'm sure it's going to be a way to modify your character further, aka gear maybe, or maybe it's like a permanent something you add to it and it modifies, you know, your accuracy or something. Who knows? But it's probably going to be a way to modify your character, okay? Then I'm actually excited by this one, which is the Platinum tier in Arena. Now, Platinum tier is something that needs to come both because Arena rewards are not fantastic, so we need higher ranks to pull those rewards back out more, and also because Gold 4 tends to be this kind of pool where just a lot of people pile into, and then you're kind of really competing with people that are just all in Gold 4, and you try to climb as much, you know, points as possible, basically. So I think Platinum tier is much needed. Now, here it says Battle Pass S1. I'm assuming that means Season 1. So maybe we're going to get multiple seasons of Battle Passes, and maybe that will give us new content. Maybe it's like an expansion pack. The Battle Pass could also maybe get us into something that's coming up. I mean, I know that there's Team Arena and Void Dungeon. The next one, maybe you need the pass to get into those. I don't know. This is all speculation, okay? All of these random ideas are just coming to my head as I'm talking about them. I don't have anything else other than this photo and the basic information I've shared, because if I had more, I'd be happy to give it to you guys, okay? So this is what we're working with. Actually, directly after we look at all of these here, I'm going to be opening up a stream once the video goes live. So as soon as you see the video live, I'm probably streaming, and I put the link in the description for you. And we're going to be talking about this roadmap, and we'll do some speculation on that too. So if you'd like to join, just hit the link down bottom. I'm probably live right now. So then after the Battle Pass, we have the Void Dungeon. Now, the Void Dungeon, I don't think they're talking about the Void Potion Dungeon here. That's the Void Keep. So the Void Dungeon is going to be a new dungeon entirely, and who knows what that brings. Maybe that's going to bring the Glyphs. Maybe that's going to bring, you know, additional characters you get from there. It could just be new gear that we get. We don't know. Hopefully the rewards are something new that's coming out of that. And then we're going to move on to something which I think is really fascinating, which is the Team Arena. Now, PvP in this game is kind of bland and uninteresting. It evolves a lot around who goes first. I think the Team Arena could be a very interesting way to spice up PvP in this game. And I really hope that the Team Arena is going to either be a live combat, you know, live PvP versus people, or at least live for the side that's your team, like you 3 people going together. It looks like it's 3v3 because there's 3 helmets. And then you fight against a team that's set on defense or something. But I hope at least some aspect of it is live for multiple players, either the co-op aspect or the PvP aspect, okay? And then moving right along here, we have new faction. So this is kind of interesting here. Another new faction. It kind of looks like he has flames, made of flames, and he's got like horns sticking out here. It kind of almost looks like a boar to me or something. Maybe it's like the boar people, Animo faction or something. We don't really know. Yeah, I just wild guesses there. Let me know what you think this is. Kind of looks like, kind of looks like flames to me with some kind of like boar's head, you know. Who knows? Hopefully we see the dwarf faction soon enough so we can see what they're going to look like. But okay, so then we have the new clan boss. Now, I have heard that in the next patch, and I'm pretty sure I can say this, is that in the next patch, the clan boss is going to be receiving a new difficulty level. So the clan boss will be increasing in difficulty with the next patch coming out, unless it gets pushed back. And so we all have something above Nightmare. Now, the new clan boss is a new clan boss entirely. They're not talking about new difficulty. So if you've heard rumored through the grapevine about that new difficulty clan boss, that's not what this is. This is a new clan boss entirely. It's got snakes and everything. So maybe this is like a Hydra where you have to fight. You know, the clan boss we have now is a spank and take. Maybe this one's got multiple heads and you have to cut off different heads at different times or something. It could be kind of an interactive clan boss. I think ideas like that could be really cool to have clan boss mechanics more than just, AoEs and stuff. It could be cool if there's multiple enemies and targets you have to swap through. There's a lot of ideas they could go with that. Plus, one thing you're going to notice is as this game progresses and we get new 6-star gear, we get legendary, etc., the previous gear is no longer as good, meaning that in Clan Boss, the previous tier rewards are not going to scale into late game unless it's like shards or books as much as they would help you out now. When all this new stuff comes out and you're doing like Bruto and getting the ultimate Bruto chest or something, or the ultimate Nightmare chest, whichever one you're getting, those chests in a year may not be as good of rewards as they are right now, right? So maybe the new clan boss is the way of kind of, with the power creep that comes along, is a way of incrementally increasing your rewards as well. I could definitely see them doing something like that. Now, Divine Artifacts is the next one after this. We've already had Legendary Artifacts, so I would assume Divine Artifacts are just one more tier. They have an extra roll or maybe a 5th stat or something, an extra star. We don't know. I'm assuming it's just another bump up of that, and they have it all the way at the end of the roadmap. That way the power creep hits at the end. Now, something else we don't have on this roadmap is the ability to know the timeline. Because if you look here, if we zoom out, we look at the whole thing, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So maybe this is the entire year roadmap, 1 a month. But if it's 1 a month, we're a little bit behind, okay? Because these things would have wanted to be out of the rate. Faction Wars have been floating around in the menus for a while. So I'm not sure if this is like the entire game's roadmap or if this is like a year from now. We don't really know yet. But let me know what you guys think, because honestly, looking at this is really exciting. I know a lot of people told me they were worried about the longevity of the game and all this stuff, but they may not do an amazing job communicating it to the general public. But from everything I've seen with my interaction with them, and it's not a sellout thing. I can say whatever I want. I could say, fuck Plarium if I want to. Like, I can do anything I want. Okay, I'm not like getting paid by them, but from what I have seen, they do care about their game. I think they do actually try. Now, there's an argument being made about all the pricing and stuff, and that's a totally different argument. I'm not going to get into that, but I do believe that they want to. I do believe they want to make this game the best they can. Okay, I choose to believe that. I that's what I've seen from the people I've communicated with. So I really hope that this roadmap we're looking at here is kind of, a foreshadowing of them showing all the really good content they're going to add. I'm going to try to be optimistic. In other words, is what I'm saying here. I'm going to say that these things that are coming out are going to be a ton of fun. I'm excited for it. I hope they come out soon. My one concern while looking at the roadmap would be things take a large amount of time. And I think when you're pushing out updates, obviously people want them sooner rather than later, especially when you start showing these, like now that I'm going to be showing this, people are going to see this, etc., right? And as you show this stuff, people are going to be wanting this content immediately. So my recommendation to everybody who looks at this is let's try to be patient. We're looking at the entire roadmap here. It's not very common games give us this. I come from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, where they literally just put out a roadmap, and all they did in the roadmap was give us teasers and talk about maybe new champions or new, items that are coming out. That's really it. This roadmap is quite a roadmap. This is literally every major update being shown to us here. So I'm thankful they're showing it to us, and I'm thankful for the opportunity to share with you guys. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, directly following this, we're going to be having a live stream here. As soon as you see this video up, the live stream's probably already on. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. I love you all. Subscribe if you want to see more exclusives like this, because Plarium's been slowly giving me, juicy bits of info for you guys. So cheers. Have a good day. Bye-bye now.